Hello, everybody. My name is Mariah and today I am going to be tackling the question, what is an attorney's moral responsibility in the application of the law? So, first, what I thought I had to understand before I could understand what a lawyer's moral responsibility is in applying the law is I needed to understand what their legal responsibility is when applying the law. And in a nutshell, what I got, and so these are some bulletin points off of the American Bar Association's website, and I believe that there was a list of 14, but this was just 3 of them. But I didn't think I needed to list all 14 because essentially what a lawyer's duty is to defend the general public in legal matters they otherwise would not be able to handle on their own because they don't have the sufficient legal knowledge or training to defend themselves in a court of law.
And I think that this image captures the universal human experience of being stuck at a crossroads really well. Because you can see that he wants to make the right decision, but he's just not sure where to go. And that's where the responsibility of the lawyer comes in to help the general person take the best legal course of action and make the correct legal decisions within the confines of the judicial system they are a part of. However, the moral case of action and the legal case of action taken against the plaintiffs are not always the same thing. A well-known example of this is known as martial law, where a country seizes another and puts up its own legal system to replace the one of the country being invaded. In these situations, we typically see immoral acts committed against the invaded citizens, yet it is legal under this type of military law. Therefore, it is the lawyer's personal and moral responsibility to ensure that they are putting the plaintiff's best interests and well-being at the forefront of their minds when applying the law in the context of their cases. This ensures that real justice is being fought for as opposed to legal justice against the plaintiff, because as we just talked about, those are two different things. To conclude, I think that most lawyers do a good job of this, and we can see that as there is somewhat of a balance in society. And I think because we have moral people, we are able to keep some chaos at bay. So I just wanted to take a second to thank everybody doing their best to try to keep everything nice and sound. And it was a pleasure trying to answer this question. Thank you.